And joining me on the couch this week, former top fund manager and now private investor Peter Morgan, business commentator from The Age and Sydney Morning Herald Adele Ferguson, and Stephen Koukoulas, who's Managing Director of Market Economics, and he also writes for Business Spectator, which is the online publication of which I'm Editor-in-Chief. Welcome, everyone. That's interesting about the NBN. They're going to leave it... It could be cancelled in a year's time or whatever, when the election is, and he's trying to leave as much flexibility for the coalition as possible.
Well, that's exactly, and so he should. You know, the coalition, winning in the polls, and they've made it really clear that, and if they're true to their election promise, they will cancel it. And so, where does it? Cost blowouts.
Telstra won't want that to happen. They'll be
well, and I
they'll
think that's
fight like a polecat.
And I think that's another reason why you saw Telstra when it released its results. It said that it's going to really ramp up the transit network. Instead of 2015, they're hoping to have it done in the next 12 months to get the $2 billion dividend.
Which is sensible. We're still very early in the NBN. Let's not forget that. We've seen Mike say he's not there to maximise profits, but he's accountable to a shareholder. And we're talking about a 10-year build on a start of a 30-year project. And
I found that interesting about he's not there to maximise profit, but the corporate plan shows profit margins rising to 77%. That sounds like maximising profit to me.
I still think it's still very early, and there's a lot of politics in this, and there's still a lot of risks involved. And over 30 years, technology can change immensely, as we've seen in just the last five or 10 years.
Has it changed your view of Telstra as an investment, the NBN? Has it made you feel? Because obviously the stock's gone up quite a lot, more than $1 since the NBN has happened. How do you feel about it?
Well, I think there's a few macro issues at play with regards to the valuation of Telstra. We've had this massive flight to defensive, high-yielding assets that has pushed the valuation of Telstra to higher levels. I think undoubtedly today Telstra is strongly managed. Its competitors in the mobile market have been left for dead, and it's doing the right things in terms of what it should be doing, sitting back and taking the opportunity with regards to the NBN. But the NBN, as I said, still very embryonic, and but Telstra is making the right moves.
Yeah, we'll get on to Telstra's profit in a moment. What's your position on the NBN, Stephen?
Well, look, I think it'd be a pity to see the NBN stopped, whatever the amount of investment that's been undertaken by the time of the election, and when the coalition's had a chance, if they win, to change things around, to just sort of leave it pretty much unchanged. There has been a large amount of money that will have been invested by then. Look, again, Peter, you're right, there's still a long way to go until we actually see how this company will unfold, what it will deliver, but it's like building a bridge and stopping halfway because it's too difficult, too expensive, or it's against our political will.